there are times in this life when we are faced with a decision that's going to have huge ramifications throughout the rest of our lives. And in many cases, we can be afraid to make those decisions. We can be stifled. We can be afraid of the results, afraid of success, afraid of failure. All kinds of different things get in the way of making incredible decisions or life-changing decisions. And so many years ago, I actually came upon this idea, and it could be maybe my first ever download long before my awakening, as to how to make a really difficult decision that will make you satisfied with the rest of your life. So let's go ahead and get started. I was in the video game industry for 22 years. And for some of that time, I was an executive producer, meaning that I hired producers, trained them, and gave them projects and had them handle these multi-million-dollar scenarios with, sometimes they were very large teams. And so when this was happening, I was an advisor very often. So they were coming to me and asking me how they should handle this situation or how they should handle that situation. Well, during that time that I was there, I ended up actually getting let go. And during the time that I was not working with them, I started my own business, I was doing my own thing. And one of my producers called me and he said, "Hey, you know, ever since you left, I don't know if I've been enjoying it nearly as much." And he said, "Hey, an opportunity has come up that I could work for another company. So I'm trying to decide whether I should stay at this one or if I should move on to this other one." And of course, I was going to be biased at this point, and I didn't really want to be. Like, I didn't want to give him bad advice because I had a little bit of an emotional attachment to him leaving that company because, you know, they had fired me. So I thought, okay, well, I don't want to give him that sort of advice. How can I help him make that decision? And it just hit me. And I said, imagine that you could clone yourself and that there were two versions of you now. One of you stayed at the current company and one of you took the job somewhere else. And I said, which one would you be most jealous of? And he was like, oh my gosh, it's so easy. It's so easy. I would go to the new company. I would be very jealous of the version of me that got to have new adventures and explore new opportunities. And he said, essentially, I was afraid to take the risk. So thank you so much. And of course, he ended up leaving the company and went on to that other thing. And in that situation, at least, I felt like I was completely unbiased and allowed him to make that decision on his own. So I would highly recommend using that sort of an approach with really any decision. I mean, you could even do it to going out to dinner or staying home. I mean, really, just tonight, what are you going to do? Are you going to go out for dinner or are you going to stay home? Well, imagine you could clone yourself and one version of you gets to go out and one version of you gets to go home. Which one would you say, darn it, I wish I was that other one? That's the one you want to be. And you can use this for absolutely anything every single day. So that was it. It's nice and easy. Thanks so much for watching this video. You can download incredible activations off of my website. There's a great free one that helps eliminate nervousness from your experience. Like when you're about to do something that is highly nerve-wracking, or you're in the middle of doing something that is highly nerve-wracking, you can listen to that activation and watch it completely disappear. It's pretty amazing. I'll leave a link in the description below. So thanks so much for watching. And please let me know if you've tried this. How has it worked? Is there anything that you would recommend? Is there anything that you've discovered in using this method on making decisions in your life? Try it out and tell us all about it. Thanks again so much for watching. I love you unconditionally, and I'll see you on the next video.